So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing extremely well, and in this video we are going to discuss the question group anagrams. Group anagrams. What does the question says? That the question says we have been given an array of strings, right? We have been given an array of strings and we have to group the anagrams together. We have to group the anagrams together. So before proceeding with the question, you must know what is the definition of anagrams. What is the definition of anagram? So suppose you have a string S1 and you have a string S2. Suppose the string S1 is A, B, C, A, and suppose your string S2 is B, C, A, right? These two strings will be anagram if these two are actually the permutation of each other. These two are actually the permutation of each other, right? What do I mean by that? If I can rearrange ABCA to form S2, that is, if I will arrange ABCA, it is quite possible to get to BCAA. It is quite possible to get to BCAA. Another way to put this thing is that the count of each character, that is, A is occurring 2 times here, B is occurring 1 time here, C is occurring 1 time here, and here also B is occurring 1 time here, C is occurring 1 time here, A is occurring 2 times here, right? If the count of each character is same, in both the strings, then these strings are actually the anagrams. These strings are anagram. So for the given example, we have to group the anagrams. Okay, what do I mean by that is, so eat, right? Eat is one of my string, T is one of my string, tan is one of my string, 8 is one of my string, nat is one of my string, and bat is one of my string. Now you can see eat and T are actually the anagrams because E is occurring 1 1, A is occurring 1 1, T is occurring 1 1. Similarly, 8 is also anagram. 8 is also anagram of EAT and EEA, right? You can match the frequency of the characters. So our first factor will be EAT with TEA with ATE, right? These three are done. Right? Talking about tan and nat, they are also anagrams. TAN, NAT are one of the vectors, and BAT is left out. It does not pair with anyone, so BAT will be mentioned alone, and this will be my answer. This vector of vector strings will be my answer, right? Okay, I have to return it. What are the approaches? So I will be discussing multiple approaches here. Multiple approaches. My first approach is approach number 1. What I will be doing is, I have got a vector of arrays, I have got a vector of strings, sorry, I've got a vector of string. What will I do? I will run a loop, right? I will run a loop. What will I do? I will create my vector of vector int, a vector string, sorry, and name it as answer. Name it as answer. Now what will I do? I will start from this. I will start from EAT and I will traverse all of these. I will traverse all of the above entries, all of the remaining entries, right? So I will start with I equals to 0 and go till n minus 1, right? And go till n minus 1. Now what will I do? I will check for each entry. If TEA is my EAT, if tan is my EAT, if ATE is my EAT, if NAT is my AT, BAT is my anagram. No. If anything occurs, what will I do? My J will go from I plus 1 up till n minus 1, right? Now if suppose my array was A, if my AI comma AJ are anagrams, right? I will write the function for that, are anagrams. What will I do for that? I will push that into the answer. I will make an answer here, vector of int, vector of string answer, which will get my I value. Let us take it as x equals to s of I. Now what will I do? I will push it into the x. So x dot push back aj, x dot push back aj. This is ai and I will push back aj. Now because aj has been pushed, it has been grouped, I will change the aj to empty string. Change the aj to empty string. And now I will add the condition, if aj equals to an empty string, that means do not count it. Do not count it. That will be my case, right? The only thing you have to see is how to check if two are anagrams. The code for two are anagrams. There are multiple approaches to it. So if I get two strings S1 and S2, how will I do it? So for once, I can say I can check the frequency maps. That is, I can use 26 operations to map the frequency of S1. 26 operations. How can I do the 26 operations? That is, I will create a 26 size visited array, right? Let us name it as visited S1 and mark all the characters at 0, right? And now I will traverse S1 and I will increase the frequency count. Suppose my string is A, B, C. So I will increase the 0 index for A, B for 1, C for 1. Similarly, I will do it for S2 and then I will match each entry of the visited array of S1 and S2. If both of them are equal, in that case I will return true. That is, let me write down the code. What I am saying is, I am saying that vector of int visited S1 of size 26 initialized with 0. Similarly, visited of S2 26 0. Now, for I equals to 0 up till S1 dot length minus 1. What will I do? I will say visited of S1. Now, what is the index of the S1 character? It will be S1I minus A. That will give me the position of the character plus plus. This will increase the count of the frequency in the visited S1. I will do the same for S2, same for S2. And now to check if they are anagrams or not, I will say for I going from 0 up till 25, right? If visited of S1 I is not equals to visited of S2 I, in that case character placed at ith position is of different frequency in S1 and S2. In that case return false. But if the for loops run without giving any return statement, that means these two are anagrams and I can simply return true. I can simply return true. What is the time complexity here? So I am actually traversing S1 and S2 once, so it is O of n plus m. Now this is taking only 25 operations, so I will not count it as an extra time complexity, but O of n plus m is getting taken care of. And here it is actually O of n square is already it is, right? O of n square is already. So it is actually O of n cube solution. O of n cube solution. My aim is to reduce the size, reduce the operation, reduce the time complexity as much as possible. Reduce the time complexity as much as possible. First, let us try to see if there is any other way to check the anagrams. Is there any other way to check the anagrams? What I am saying is, suppose my S1 is AABC and my S2 is ABCA, right? This is my anagram. Are these two my anagrams? Yes, these two are my anagrams. How will I know that? I can see that A is occurring twice here, A is occurring twice here, B is occurring once here, B is occurring once here, C is occurring once here, C is occurring once here, right? I know this, I know for a fact that these two strings are anagrams. Suppose I sort it. After sorting, this becomes AABC, and after sorting, this becomes AABC. Can I say if the sorted version of S1 and S2, I am saying that if the sorted version of S1 and S2 are same, in that case these two are anagrams. My approach says if sorted version of two strings are same, that means the two strings are anagrams. The two strings are anagrams. Now if I have this version that AABC, I can use another approach for the for loop, for the nested for loop as well. For the nested for loop, what I will do, I will create a map. I will create an unordered map which will be mapping my string with vector of strings, right? Let us name it as empty. What I will do, I will traverse the map. So for I equals to 0 up until n minus 1. Let us say my string S is equals to AI entry, right? I will sort the string. So sort S dot begin up till end. S dot end. This will give me the sorted version of present at AI. But as S is actually different from AI, right? So S is getting sorted individually. Now what I will do, I will just say MP of S, that is sorted version dot push back MP of S dot push back AI. MP of S dot push back AI. So what will happen at the end of the map? Let me write down the input example for you. So suppose this is the given array to you. This is the given array of strings to you, right? First string is bat. If I sort bat, my string will become bat. After sorting will become ABT, right? ABT. So what I will do, I will store it in the map. So ABT of map will store bat, right? Will store bat. Moving forward, EAT. EAT after sorting becomes AET. So AET will store EAT. Moving forward, TEA. TEA after sorting becomes AET. TEA after sorting becomes AET. So AET is already existing. So I will just push back. I am pushing at TEA here, right? This is the simple single vector, right? TEA is in the getting pushed back into the vector. TAN. After sorting it becomes AN. and T, I guess. So A and T contains TAN, right? Now ATE after sorting becomes EAT, AET, sorry, AET. So AET, that means AT will also get pushed back. NAT, NAT gets to ANT after sorting. So ANT gets and NAT pushback, right? So you can see I actually got the vectors I wanted. I will just traverse the map. And push all these vectors into a answer array, and I will return the answer. What is the time complexity? So you actually sorted all the strings. So suppose the length of all the strings is n1, n2, n3, n4, etc., etc. So I am saying n log n as a whole, right? N log n as an whole, right? And I can say that for pushing also I require log n time, so it is getting solved in n log n whole square, n log n whole square, n log n whole square, right? So let us move to the coding area. Hope you were able to understand the approach. This is actually very simple question, right? This was actually very simple question. Okay guys, so here we are in the coding section. Before starting to code, I would like to request you to please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button as much as possible, because it really motivates me, and I'm able to see that only 50% of you have already subscribed to my channel. So it will give me a lot of motivation and energy to actually work towards my goal, right? So now moving forward, first I will say int 10 equals to strs dot size, which will give me the size of the input array, right? Now I will create a map which will store sorted string against their vector, right? So string along with its vector of strings, right? And name it as mp, right? Now what I will do, I will traverse the array. So for int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, what will I do? I will say string s equals to strs of I, sort the string s, so s dot begin with s dot end. Now what will you do after sorting? What will you do? You will say mp of s. First you will check if mp of s exists. So if mp dot find s is not equals to mp dot end, right? In that case mp of s dot push back that value. What is the value? The value is strs of I, right? If that is not present, in that case make a 1. So mp of s equals to strs of I, right? Now after this loop you will get all the vectors you want into a map. Now what will you do? You will create a vector of string answer. Now what will you do? You will traverse the map. So for auto it in mp answer dot push back it and at last return your answer. Let us try to compile and run it. Hope it will run fine. This will not give any error, I guess. There has been some error. What is the error? It is saying answer dot push back it. Oh, it will not be it will be it dot second, because we are pushing the vector, not the whole iterator, right? Let us try to compile and run it now. Hope it will work now. It is running fine for the test cases. Let us try it for the submit button as well. Hope it will run fine, and solution must be here. Yeah, it is getting accepted. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and we'll meet tomorrow with a new video. Till then, keep watching, stay coding, right? Okay, have a nice day.